Hey guys, your exams are approaching and you must be listening to a lot of sentences from people around. Parents, teachers, neighbors. Neighbors get very excited when you are in the 10th. They always ask you whether are you in the 10th? They never do that in the 9th and the 8th standard. Funny. And when everybody is pointing fingers at you and the arc lights are on you and you feel extremely tense. Remember when you study for only 35 minutes, not more. Take a break for 5 minutes, then start all over again. Stay away from the remote, stay away from PUBG, stay away from your gadget. And as you study, you might suddenly feel that certain chapters are very tough and certain pages don't move. When the pages don't move, just go ahead, leave it aside. And as you finish the day, look at those pages and see if you can crack it. If you can't crack it, take help. And if you just can't crack it, sleep over it. Next day, you might be able to crack it much better. You still have some time, at least around a month. And when you study, remember, many of you have this habit of sitting late at night, like all other friends. It's not easy to sit late at night. And don't sit late beyond midnight, because you get up late in the morning and the exams are also in the morning, and maybe if you adapt this style, you might actually sleep in the examination hall. You know that 10th standard is not a milestone, it's a stone with many miles to go. Have you ever seen your teachers or your principal looking and putting their mark sheets on the wall? Has the principal ever shown her mark sheet on the wall and said, this is what I did in the 10th? Never did that happen. As you study, suddenly you will feel that you are studying Marathi, but you do not know anything about English. And you close the book and look at the English book again. But that does not work. Plan it. Either you have a timetable for a day or you have a timetable for a week. Some of you are regular in studies. Some of you are chunkers. You study hard for 2 days and then go slow after 2 days. Again 2 days you study hard and again you go slow after 2 days. Some of you only get awakened when the examination dates are on and you are actually now close to the examination time. When you study, you might suddenly feel that the chemistry equations are going over your head. Your math sums are completely forgotten. Make it a point to write a few equations every day. Make it a point to do few sums of maths every day, and that really helps. When you study, you will feel that some subjects are extremely easy and some are very tough. Some are very tough, and at that point of time, you will know that those subjects which are very easy are very attractive, and you tend to really spend a lot of time on those subjects. And those subjects which are very difficult, you tend to ignore it at times. When you study your easy subjects, don't spend too much time. Also spend time on the studies which are difficult. Early morning, take up an easy subject to get a great start. And after some time, you will find that you will be able to take up the difficult chapter and also study. Don't overdo the easy subjects or don't overdo the difficult subjects. Consolidate what you know and do as much as you can what you don't know. Don't try to finish the portion all the time. Sometimes you may not be able to finish the portion. Study as much as you can and you will find that the portion gets completed. Look at the page, do not focus on the syllabus. When you look at the page moves. When you focus on the syllabus, you might get completely paralyzed on the page. Again, as the exam time approaches, you might suddenly feel you are very blank. You will have doubts whether you will score the marks which you had promised your parents. You will also have doubts whether you will remember everything in the examination hall. Sleep well so that your memory is sharp. Play for at least half an hour. Sweat it out for half an hour. If you don't have friends to play, just go up and down the building or run around the building, cycle around the building or near your house, and you'll feel that you feel better, because brain has a girlfriend. Those are muscles. Muscles, if they are actually taken care of and the body sweats, memory is always better. As the exam approaches, learn to take a few deep breaths. Few deep breaths helps your autonomic nervous system to calm down, which means your pulse, your blood pressure calms down, anxiety is much less and you will feel much better. Don't get up early in the morning to wake up unless you are sleeping early at night. 8 hours sleep is a must. Remember, if you sleep well, you will remember much better in the examination hall. Otherwise, the brain will go on strike. It will say, I will not cooperate with you during the exams. Sleep well, eat on time, and actually see to it that you play for half an hour. As the exam approaches, see that you don't sleep very late before 1 day before the exam. There is no need to finish the entire portion 1 day before the exam. Read what, scan what you know, and read what you don't know or you know less, and you will find that slowly you are well prepared. In the morning, take all the good wishes from your parents, don't answer all the phone calls from neighbors, relatives, acquaintances, etc., and go for the examination. Don't read up to the last minute. Close your books. Wish everybody abundantly. When you wish everybody abundantly, you will feel relaxed, you will feel calm. And as you start the examination answer paper, take few deep breaths and take a break of few seconds after every answer. Answer the best question first so that the flood in the mind opens and all the stuff in the brain drops on the examination paper. And slowly as you finish, you will find that one answer in between you have forgotten. Leave it and go to the next. And as you write the next answer, you will suddenly remember the answer which you have forgotten. My dear friends, remember, 10th standard is just a practice match. It's not a test match. It's not a one-day series. It's a practice match for all the exams in the future. After a few years, nobody will ask you how much did you score in the 10th. Examination is also important for admission, so they say, but go to the nearest college, spend less time in traveling, find more time for play. And by the way, all the best for your 10th standard. Remember, 10th standard is not a milestone, it's a stone with many miles to go. Congratulations and all the best for life.